how are you? Today I am doing a makeup look that is very abnormal for me. I hope you all enjoy it. It's going to be a natural look. So first I'm starting off with Wet n Wild Coverall translucent-ish fair powder. And I'm just going to put that all over my face with a little kind of flat brush that I got from a Christmas set. And that's going to be my foundation. And yes, my hair is still wet because I took a shower. So it does things beyond my control. But I'm just putting powder all over my face. Just gently making sure not to go overboard. And I also bring it down onto my neck eventually and onto my ears. Next, I'm going to use a blush. This is a Smooth Minerals Blushing Mauve one from Avon that is old as heck. It used to be my mother's blush. And it's very, very sparkly, which I was not expecting. So I just put a little bit on my brush and tap off the excess. And I'm putting that on the apples of my cheeks and blending. Because blend, blend, blend. Much blend. And I also believe I put a little bit on my nose. Now I primarily do focus on the apples of my cheeks and then brush it back, going in swirly, swirly motions. And I'm just using the same brush that I was putting on my regular powder. I'm just adding the tiniest bit more just because I didn't think it was blushy enough. Hi Luna! My cat just came in. So if you hear bells, that's her. Now I try to get my hair to do something. Then I get my favorite e.l.f. palette, aka the old e.l.f. palette that I got for Christmas one year, and go into some neutral shades. I take one of the lightest shades that is not white, pop that into my inner corner with a tiny, tiny eyeshadow brush, which I show you here. The inner corners of my eyeballs, or eyelids, technically. Next I go into that color and a little bit into the one next to it, and I pop that over my entire eyelids. I love good. My other cat just came in. So if you hear bells, it's one of them. Like I said, just popping that over my entire eyelids. Now I'm choosing which color I want for my crease. Or colors. And gently tap, tap, tap. Now I figured out which colors. I'm going with that one, and a little bit of that one, and that one, and a little bit of that one, and that one, and a little bit of that one. And now I'm just gonna rock it in my crease, just gently. Rock that in my crease, rock that in my crease, rock that in my crease. Or as Cora from Vintage or Tacky would say, rock it in the socket. Which, for all those who don't know, Cora is one of the makeup artists on YouTube that A, inspired me to create a YouTube channel of my own, and B, inspired a lot of my interest in makeup. Now I'm going back into that light neutral shade and putting some more on the inner corners, and this is just to help make me look more awake, more bright-eyed and happy. Now I look for and find a fluffy blendy brush. And I blend out my eyeshadow. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Now determine what I want to do next. And I believe I chose, yep, the eyelash curler. Some people also call it a torture device. And I just curl up my lashes and put on my Miss Manga Voluminous this mascara, because that is still one of my favorite mascaras, even though I've been using the Peacock Flare. Although I can't find the Miss Manga anymore, so the Peacock Flare is okay. It's a good substitute, but it's not Miss Manga. And make sure I coat my lashes as nicely and neatly as I can. Which takes a minute or so. Next, I decided to go with a lipstick that I show you. It's one of those flower lipsticks. I got it off of Wish. And it's, didn't it used to be so pink throughout the entire thing? I think that might just be because it's getting kind of old. So, and I just used that on my lips. After showing you the flower inside, of course. Now it goes on pretty sheer and it turns a nice pinky shade, but it can be layered nicely, so I like it. Definitely worth a couple dollars off of Wish, in my opinion. Next, I go back into my eyeshadow palette and pick the darkest brown one, I believe, that is matte, and go in with my eyeliner brush. But this is optional. This is if you want to add a little bit more flair, a little bit more something something. And I just line my eyes and part way on my under eye. And I do that until I'm satisfied with the line thickness and darkness. Next I go in with what I have now dubbed the eyeliner smudgy brush, eyeliner blendy brush, and I blend the lower lash line. I'll check myself out, figure out what I want to do, and decide to take that liner brush again and go into that eyeshadow shade to start kind of darkening my eyebrows. It's fairly close to my natural shade except for a bit more red, but finding a good one that matches my natural shade and looks good can be a bit difficult. Now I go in with one of those double-ended brushes that has the brow end and the lash end, or that's how I say it is, and I brush out, blending out the eyebrows, and then I go and separate the lashes with the lash end and declumpify. And then I go back in with the torture device and curl my lashes. And don't mind the Nemo stuffed animal in the background. Now I show it off. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Be yourself, be unique, and do what makes you happy.